Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models, and a warm welcome, a very warm welcome at the moment. The weather has picked up to issue 68 of Back to the Future's Delorean from Fanhome. Now, it says Eagle Moss, ignore that, it's Fanhome. Saved it from the ashes of despair and brought it back, and are very kindly providing me with enough parts to finish my build. So, in this issue, we are doing the window. We're working on the door. We've got some lights to fit into the door, which is unusual on a door, but it's an unusual car. So we're fitting the lights which run up the side, because obviously this is not attached to anything. It's only attached at the very, very top. So we're putting the bulbs in, making sure you get them the right way around, because there's one yellow and two red bulbs to put in place. Running the cable up there and then attaching a little bracket to hold it in place. And then we get to do some mechanical stuff. We fit in some cogwheels because it's got a window that opens, although it's only a little bit of the window that opens. The rest of it sort of fits around it. It's very strange. But that is what we're going to be doing. Won't take very long to do that. I think that's a nice, simple part. The production diary. The California location for Back to the Future Part 3. Rich and fascinating history as a gold rush town. That's interesting. They obviously built the town, but in that area was a gold rush town originally anyway. Cool. Mad Dog Tannen. Yeah, Buford Tannen, not Biff Tannen. Yeah. Very cool. I like that. I like the whole trilogy reusing the actors as alternate versions of themselves is very, very good. Not alternate, different time frame versions of themselves and alternate versions as well. Yeah, there we go. Next time we have the outer door, the proper finished outside piece, which I assume we're just going to bolt onto the inside. Lots of screws involved next time as well. So let's have a look. We're going to start off with some electrics. Yes, so the parts, we got some screws, obviously. The cable, which is marked number 2. We've got the outer window and the inner window. So that's the only bit that actually opens and closes. It's very strange. I didn't know that about the car. I didn't notice. So first of all, we're putting those aside. We're going to be fitting that, and we are, of course, going to be fitting that to the bits we were playing with last time. Not that bit. We're not doing anything with that bit. That'll probably be next time. But for now, on the inside, we've got some bulbs to fit in. They fit into these little brackets that we put on there last time. It's fairly easy. They're in the right order as well. So we've got a yellow one that's going to go into there for the orange. That should just push into that bracket. This one pushes into that bracket. And then this one, you can guess, pushes into that bracket. And then this cable needs to run up the side. That point there is where we attach that with an AP screw. I guessed it would have been an AP screw because all of the others are different. So we've got an AP screw there. The screw hole is the long post. The little bob goes into the other bit. So let's get that through there. And the easiest way of doing this. Tweezers will probably be an even easier way of doing this. Let's get that held like so. That lined up. In the end of the screw. Right. Going to be one of those days, is it? Okay. I can't see where the end of the screw is. Let me grab my magnifying visor. Black against black is not the easiest of things to see, so apologies for the head getting in the way. That there, that there, that there we go. Tighten that down, make sure the end of it does locate where it should. Into there, just like that. And then that will run up the top and out into the body and plug in wherever it needs to plug in. So these are just going to be tucked out of the way around there. But we do need to do more things here. And here we need to get the 2 cogs ready to go. We've got 3 cogs. Big thick one, a littler one. Doesn't matter which way around that goes. That goes on there, and an HP screw will hold that in place, as will the other two brackets. I'm going to need 3 HP screws. These are a little bit bigger, so I'll use one of these screwdrivers. These obviously have washers built onto these as well. That's what you need to hold these bits in place. So that one there, free to move. This one goes down the bottom. Again, it does have a way round it's got to go. And it's got to go that way round. With the indentation facing upwards, that's where the screw fits into, as it were. One there. I'll get these tightened up momentarily. The last piece, or the last screw, holds this in place, which again has to go that way up, and that goes between the two of those. And that bulb, right on, it goes over that bulb, so that bend backwards a little bit more. And that goes in there. And then that gives us, on the outside, the little twiddly wheel, which rotates those. And when this is in place, like so, it's got a little rack built onto that. So when we turn this, the window will go up and indeed down in its little run. And that's going to be about there. It's going to look quite cool. Obviously, next we've got to fit the outside metal piece, so that's actually fits to that by the looks of it, because there's nowhere for it to attach here. But that is that. I'll get all these screws tightened up, and that will be a slightly shorter build video this week. Stick around for more coming soon, and I shall see you for that shortly. There'll be another part work or two between now and then, so if you're watching those, enjoy them. If you're not, then come back soon. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.